Seeing none, we'll close that portion of the meeting. Regarding some of these items, whether it's hydraulic fracking, seismic testing, these are items that are regulated by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, by the state. A lot of these questions and concerns are issues that we need to take up with the state, because the state has tied our hands on local municipalities to regulate these items. Now, as far as the right-of-way and the easements, that is, seismic testing is a permitted use in the Commonwealth. Actually, the PennDOT gave permission to do seismic testing on all their streets or all their roads prior to us even discussing seismic testing. And then part of our settlement agreement, after we placed our ordinance in place, Geokinetics challenged us in court, and then part of the settlement agreement was for the ability to use the right-of-way, and that's why that was permitted. As far as the stop work order, once we were notified, so Geokinetics had to notify each area that was having seismic testing performed on it, where the actual truck was, there was a setback, all those houses had to be notified. And then on any associate street that had the geophones on them, those properties had to be notified as well 30 days prior. We had reports that people were notified. We heard a lot of people that were. However, we heard many that were not notified. And that's whenever this council took the action to place the stop work order with Geokinetics. As some of you have mentioned, and it's on our website as well, the information, they basically ignored our stop work order and continued on. They had the opinion that they did in fact notify people and they were not in violation and they were going to continue. We then in turn filed legal action against them for this purpose. And this legal action is still open, and that's where I will limit my comments at this point, because we do have open litigation and an open litigation currently against Geokinetics for that sake. As far as the letter that Mrs. Drumhiller read into the record, I would hope that they would place it on the Sustainable Monroeville website so residents can access that. That certainly is not something that we can place on our website personally, on our municipal website, but I would encourage you to put it on the Sustainable Monroeville website, which people can search for. If they Google Sustainable Monroeville, they'll be able to find their website. Hopefully that's on there. And but trust me, I mean, everyone's very passionate about this. I mean, as Mr. Arasinko was alluding to, passionately, I will say that we, all of us up here, live in Monroeville. We all have children up here. Some of us have grandchildren. I don't, but some of us do. And we want what's best for this community. And to insinuate that that we don't care about this community, or that we don't care about these things, that we don't want these activities in our municipality, that's simply not true. Unfortunately, there are state laws that are in our way that tie our hands for these matters. But we are trying to take the action as best we can on a local level, and we'll continue to do so. So, at this point,